Guys, I come bearing terrible news.
Disney's ruined.
It's ruined. We're having a great time, right? So let me just super bare tell you what went on. We got here, we're having a great day first day, and a great day we just get here, it's fine. Second day, great day. Third day, great day. Today we were doing great. Never thought about the Archon. It's all gone.
It's ruined, man.
It's all gone.
It's
soiled.
Absolute nightmare scenario. Welcome to Pot of the Dead, everyone.
Wait, Pot of the Disney. Pot of the Dead.
We're here. We're in Orlando. We're in Disney.
We are in Orlando,
World.
Florida, in Disney World something and resort.
Pop Century.
We're in Pop Century, but it's like Disney World, park and resort or something.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like something and resort.
That sounds right.
That's underneath it, you know?
Yeah.
But we're here. We did it. We're here. We're doing Pot of the Dead, which didn't seem likely in multiple situations.
Yeah, but it's actually happening.
We did it. We're here. And
we're doing it.
We really wanted to do this outside somewhere. I really wanted to do it somewhere, but it's just I'm tired.
It's probably good. Today's the only day we really have free, and I don't think that I just want to get this done. I think you're on the same page where I just want to get it going so we can go to bed today.
Pretty much, because tomorrow we're gonna be up fucking early. Let me figure out what the...
Yeah, how early are we getting up tomorrow? We still have 2 days left in the park.
Yeah, we've been here for 2 days, or we've been here for 3 days so far. We got here real early on the first day, and then we didn't do anything that day.
Yeah, that was kind of figure out the lay of the land, go around the resort a bit. We did go swimming.
Which is fun.
It was fun. We had a good day, but we didn't do any big park stuff.
Didn't go to a park.
So yeah, second day. Yeah, we'll get into detail on all of the specifics, but second day we went to Hollywood Studios, and then after that was what did we do after that?
We went to Magic Kingdom yesterday.
We did go to Magic Kingdom. My brain fully broke for a second. I wasn't there for as long, so it kind of what are you looking at? What time does it open at?
Well, it opens at 7:30.
Okay, what does that mean for us?
Not good things. Not good things. Just at all.
I mean, we got in a little bit later during Hollywood Studios Day, and that ended up being fine.
It's very different.
Oh boy.
It's different.
Oh boy.
You fucking don't explain why. So, Animal Kingdom was where we're going to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Again, I know a good amount about Disney. My parents are Disney adults. I'm not really a Disney adult. I was a Disney kid who is now an adult who knows about Disney.
Yeah.
You know? So, I've got knowledge.
I went to Disney 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a bad time.
Yeah. You're having a good time now. Right?
Yeah, guys. It's been great. Really having a fun time. And his family has been really carrying me through the trip and making it a great experience.
You made it another day.
Thank God.
So the problem here is, so we get to go into the parks a half hour early because we are in a resort. We are not in a hotel. We're not in a I don't know. What's a hotel?
Fiat.
Is that a hotel?
Is it? I don't know.
That's a car, right?
It's something.
We're not in a hotel. We are in the parks. Right now we are currently located on Disney property. So we get there a half an hour early. The problem is that Animal Kingdom is a park, is a 2-ride park. There are 2 rides that are good. There's a 3rd ride that's pretty good, but it's a water ride, it's a bit different. It's whatever.
We're doing that one last, probably.
Doing that one last, but there's 2 rides. One of them is a roller coaster, which is a really good ride, but kind of caps out at the maximum with him you're ever going to see is 80 minutes, right? It can go as low, realistically, not in situation where the ride went down and then it comes up and then 10 minutes is a 5-minute wait. It's the rides you're looking at maybe 20, 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
The other ride I have seen peak at over 5 hours of a wait.
Jeez, okay, well I get it now, I understand.
So we ain't fucking doing that. What we're doing is we're getting there early as fuck. We are sprinting up to the line, and we are getting on that son of a bitch damn near first.
What is that ride?
Pandora. Which
Good. Pandora's really good, right?
That is the Avatar, which is fucking fantastic.
That makes sense.
That ride is incredible. We will
Alright,
be
yeah.
riding that as soon as we possibly fucking can.
Sick. Gotcha.
It's super fucking good. You might you might get motion sick on it, but my mom either is or is like talk to people who are like people who get motion sick on a lot of rides, and they just didn't on that one.
Okay. Yeah,
Simply
it'll
did
probably be
not.
fun. Worst case scenario, I'll be like, whoa, let's not go on that one again.
Yeah.
And we'll look at the time, and it'll be 2.5 hours after the park has been open for 5 minutes, and
Yeah,
we'll go.
and we're like,
yeah.
You know what? We're good.
Yeah.
But so the park opens at 7:30, so we're gonna be there before 7.
Boy. Oh boy.
We're gonna be there before 7.
Not looking forward to that.
And
actually.
then we're gonna get there before 7, and my parents are gonna be like, "Oh, you're insane," because they're gonna be there like 6:30, which
Oh,
is
boy.
fucking ridiculous. But whatever. So let's want to give it a little rundown, give it a little timeline.
Yeah, let's go through what we've done so far. So yeah, we're recording this on Saturday, which is weird for us.
Yeah,
It's not a normal day.
Yeah.
So it's recorded a little bit further in advance than normal. We did wait a little bit in the Disney trip. The original plan that Jack had at least was like we got here and then on that first day we were gonna record because we were like.
I kind of
Here.
just didn't figure out I don't know if it was like on the first day, but I just kind of didn't know really what we like the timeline for it, because we didn't do a whole lot in planning it. My mom planned it because she like plans this shit.
She's goated.
Yeah, she's
With
goated.
the sauce.
She's goated with the sauce. Like usually when you plan a Disney trip, you like get in contact with a person. You're like, hey, let's figure this shit out, and then that person, you'll like pay that person like a percentage of what the trip is, you know.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole thing. My mom used to do that. She doesn't anymore because she can do it all on her own. She in fact has done it for other people,
Yeah, which is hype.
as she did for us. So there's that. Oh, I just remember. I don't know why that is. I just remember how fucking expensive dinner was. I don't know why. But
We'll get to that
we'll
when we
to
get
that.
there.
But yeah. So my mom plans it. I didn't know what days we were doing, so I expected the episode to be out. Hold on. Yeah.
What?
Oh fuck! I uploaded it. Shit. I thought yesterday was Thursday. Did I tell you I wanted it on Thursday? Did I tell you I wanted a video on Thursday?
I think you did.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that yesterday was Friday and not Thursday.
Yeah, we've been here and I've kind of just lost track of the days. Like the specific day hasn't really mattered as much because it's just like what are we doing on the day?
Can I change the account? There we go. Christ. Yeah, I kind of forgot, and so yeah, now we're here with our most viewed video, which is the YouTube short titled "What's Up, Gangbangers,"
Crazy.
which has 4 dislikes. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that for YouTube Shorts we gotta like count every 10 views as 1 view or something, because it's like super inflated.
Yeah, we're gonna we uploaded that, and then we woke up and it had 180 views. So we're gonna do YouTube Shorts now.
Yeah, that's something that we're gonna actually have for Pot of the Dead. It'll be
Sorry.
cool.
I'm not exactly sure what the entire plan is with it.
But they'll be there.
Yeah,
In some capacity, they will be there.
yeah, because it's probably gonna help grow the channel quite a bit.
Yeah, like a significant amount.
Yeah, so get ready for some YouTube Shorts, for some do it for the YouTube Short moment.
Yeah.
I love that bit. It's a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know like the old bit where you're like, hey, do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine, bro, come on. Yeah, we're just going to do it for the YouTube Short.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool.
Hey, do it for the YouTube Short. Come on, for the YouTube Short, bro, come on, do it. And then they'll do it, and then it'll fail, and it'll be really funny, and we'll laugh at them because they lost Brisk because of it.
That happened to me on 2 occasions.
Meant too many occasions. But let's actually give the timeline. You want to start with the timeline, or you want me to start with the timeline?
I feel like the start of the trip has more like with you because I woke up like at like 2:30. So start of the trip is like We gotta leave our house by like 3:30, 3:45 in
Yeah.
the morning.
My dad was going to
Like
be at
AM.
my house at 3:45 because they were driving us there because it cost money to fucking get a spot and I'm poor. So
yeah, we're taking the same flight. We got tickets separately and stuff, but we were on the same flight, so it made sense to just go together. So yeah, they were supposed to be there like 3:45. I woke up at like 2:30. I had time to like take a shower, get all my stuff ready. I was packed and ready to go by like 3 o'clock.
which then begs the question why you didn't wake us up because you knew we wanted to be up at 2.
Cause I had assumed you guys would like take care of yourself, and I was also in the shower.
Yeah, but it was also 3. Whatever. It's fine.
I woke up and I was just trying to like make sure my stuff was set. I wanted to make sure that I was ready to go.
Go.
Yeah. So I was expecting you to like jump in there.
Cool. So that's not how it happened for me and Mac. So we go to bed. So I kind of had like a whole plan that didn't really work out as I wanted it to. But so I got home from work. I took a nap for like 2 hours and I was up until like midnight-ish. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed and then I'm gonna get up at 2 and I'm gonna get fucking ready. I gotta get all my shit. So I don't have anything yet, but it was fine. So I had my plan. Waking up at 2. I had 3 alarms set. So it's 3:30 in the morning, and then that's when I wake up. So I'm up at 3:30. And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Because like, neither me nor Mac had any money at all. Just like nothing. Muffin money. And I said money? I'm sorry, I read a message. No time. No nothing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
great.
I was confused by that. I was like,
My bad.
What's going on?
My bad. Mac texted me about not having any money, and I was like, oh, fuck. So, apologies.
So no money.
No money, no bitches, no pussy. That's the same thing that I said before.
Not a good time.
Not a good time. So, we fucking are just like sprinting around getting shit ready. I've got so little clothes here. I've worn the same shirt twice already. It's not good. But so we wake up at, I think 3:23 is the exact time, and I was out of my house by 3:50.
I thought you got up a little bit earlier than that.
No, it was 3:23. I remember I looked at my phone. I
Right.
remember I had the number in my mind. But it was bad. And, but we made it out. We, thought that, like getting ready, we thought we might not be able to do it because we couldn't find the cord or the laptop that we're using to record the audio right now. And Mac had a computer that was too big. Simply just too big. And we also didn't have a charger for it. So it was bad.
Yeah, so it was a lot of just like trying to figure stuff out and like get stuff packed up and make sure it all fit, make sure we had everything we needed, all in the span of about 30 minutes.
Yeah. And so then I was fully fucking stressed from that point until we got onto the goddamn plane.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I've never had to deal with any of this before. You know, neither of you, neither has Mac really, had to get buy plane tickets, get on the flight, get down to wherever the fuck gotta go.
Yeah.
So I was nervous.
Yeah, because it's all same for you and me both. If we're doing something like that, parents take care of it. Like we don't have to think about that shit at all.
Just because, we're very young adults.
Yeah,
we are.
That's just how it works when you're even when you're like an old kid. Your parents still take care of that shit for you, or they did for me, and I assume for you.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
because it's like
that's what happens all the time. But when you are a very young adult, when you are 19, 20, 21, this is like when you do it. Like this is the first time shit happens.
Yeah, and it was a time.
But once we got to the airport, it was about okay.
Yeah, nothing went wrong at the airport. I don't think. Was there
nothing of significance? We went up to check our fucking suitcase in.
Oh,
and for whatever reason, it was under Sky's name, so it was whatever. But so Sky puts the thing up on the thing, right, where the lady's like, "Can I have your name, please? Thank you, Skylar. We gotta come and go fuck yourself." And then
I don't think that's what they said.
That's what she said.
I was tired. I don't remember.
That's what she said. And then
Gotcha.
So and then he puts it on the thing, so they can weigh it to make sure that it's under 40 pounds. And then she's like, "Cool, thank you." And then he, so they can put it on the conveyor belt to put it on the fucking plane. And then he just picks it back up and walks away. And then I was sitting like I kind of walked away to like decompress for a moment, and then Mac and Sky walk over to me with a suitcase, and I was like, "What the fuck?" They're supposed to have the suitcase, and they were like, I don't know. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's been a few years since I've flown. I was tired and I didn't really know what was happening.
So I was like, "Whatever, get back to the fucking line." I was nervous for a minute. I was like, "Is this is she gonna be like, I'm sorry, you have to recheck the bag?" I thought that might happen.
Yeah, but it didn't. They just took it. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where like it was kind of dumb. I'm a bit of an idiot, but also whatever. I was tired. It doesn't matter. So yeah, other than that, I'm pretty sure everything went just about fine. We saw Chuck McGill.
Yeah,
we were boarding.
Getting on the plane. Guy looked straight up dead on Chuck.
It wasn't actually, honestly.
Yeah.
But dude just looked very much like Chucky McGill.
Yeah, I saw him. I kind of got a glance at him, got like a solid like a second or two of looking at him. Sat down and talked to this guy, and I was like, I can't confirm to you that that's not him. Like it obviously, like it definitely wasn't. Like we are now 100% that it was not that guy. But like after looking at him for like 2 seconds,
after just like a solid glance,
and that was like a solid like, you know, I couldn't rule that out.
Yeah.
That he was just in Indy for some reason. So
plausible, I think.
It's theoretically plausible. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Bob Odenkirk travels to Indiana sometimes. He has like family here, I think.
Oh.
I remember watching like some podcast with him and him like specifically name dropping Indy.
Name dropping Zionsville. but yeah. So
I like how now that we're traveling, we've just completely dropped not talking about where we left from, which I just now thought about.
Yeah, I thought about it when I said it, because I don't care, because it's a city. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
It's also like a big city.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a massive one. Like we're not L.A., New York, Chicago.
Yeah, but like we're in Indy.
But we're like top 15.
Yeah.
From what I'm aware of, like last I checked, we're like the 11th biggest city in the country.
Jesus.
I think
I
something.
didn't know Indy was that big. Biggest cities in the USA.
In U.S.
Yeah, it's
Largest population cities.
yeah. Where are we at? That's a pretty cool pop up. I love how every time you click on a goddamn website like that, there's some pop up like that. It's constant. It's like turn off your ad
Okay,
monitor.
Indianapolis is 16.
It's not bad though. That's like surprisingly high.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Christ. Yeah. Yeah, we're
killing it.
We're just behind Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Texas cities in front of us. 5.
That makes sense.
So everything is bigger
In
Texas. So, yeah, but get on this fucking plane, and we're like, it's bedtime. And, like, I have a hard time sleeping on planes, not, like, unless I'm in the window seat, I have a hard time sleeping on planes. Because, like, I just kind of need to lean up against something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I need my shoulder to be hitting something. Luckily, I have a big fat girlfriend, so I can just kind of lean on her.
Yeah, that helps.
So
I got the window seat.
You got window seat.
Which, to be fair, was like an agreed upon thing before. We were like, we picked out seats and we were like, okay, Sky can have the window seat.
Yeah. But so I'm kind of in and out of sleep for a while until I hear like a... And then some commotion where they're like, is there a doctor? We need a baby doctor is there a baby doctor? And I was like, what the fuck? And then it's the lady's like holding her fucking kid. And then he gets like rushed to the back. And then through the next like hour, we learned that like this kid fucking fell and hit his head and like busted a cyst open on the back of his head and like bled everywhere. Because like we land and then the guy comes over the intercom and is like, once we land, we need everyone to stay in their seats because there's an ambulance on standby to pick up the baby. We're gonna let the family go.
Yep.
And we were like, damn, that sucks.
Not good.
Also, and then adding on to this, I'm a bit of a bitch, right? I'm a bit of a dick. And so I'm sitting there on the plane. I'm just kind of like, I don't think I don't have enough time to really go to sleep. I'm not as tired as I was before, so I'm just kind of sitting here. And I look forward and I see the dad who did not go back with the mom. Because they had like 4 kids, so you know they need a guy to stay there.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I don't know,
Reasonable. That's a reasonable thing.
reasonable.
Unlike what's about to happen.
And I see him on his phone, right? And me saying I'm a bit of a bitch, I mean, I'm a little bit nosy to very random people in the regards of like they will never know that I'm looking at what they're doing, but I do, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to intrude upon their shit. I'm not going to like use the information that I gain in any capacity. However, I'm gonna look. And I guess the guy's on his phone. His presumed wife, the way we understood it was that was his significant other.
Yeah.
He's on his phone. He's texting. All I see on this guy's phone, or I see some other stuff in this message, but he says to a person, a person goes, "Why'd you guys break up?" He was like, "I don't know, no, there's a lot of reasons, but I just needed some time to myself." She was like, "Oh, that sucks." Or I say she, I don't know, it's an assumption. That happened after his presumed significant other went away. So I think a fair assumption to make is that this man is cheating on his wife. He also has like face tats. He's like face tattoo. He has like a cross up here, you know.
Yeah.
I would argue it's a fair assumption that man is cheating on his wife.
Maybe.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Personally, that's not the conclusion that I would jump to just from seeing that, but...
What conclusion would you jump to?
I probably would just see that and go, weird. That's what would happen.
But my assumption is that guy cheating on his wife. Because he's also going to Florida. Maybe there's a person in Florida that he's trying to get some from. You know, and he's letting him know on the way in. And I was like, damn, that's not good. So that happened. We land down, the kid gets off, kid got stretchered off.
Yeah, it was, honestly, as terrible as it is to say, it was a little funny seeing the tiny little dude on
Yeah,
the
it was like a
stretcher.
little tiny dude.
It was a tiny dude on
Also,
like a normal size stretcher.
Yeah, it was funny. But he had like toilet paper like wrapped around his head.
Yeah, not good.
Like he was bleeding pretty bad, and they like needed to stop it with something, and they're just sitting there with toilet paper. But yeah, it was like this full size stretcher. They have like a few ambulance people there, and this just little kid just going.
Dude did not give a fuck.
Yeah, dude was just chilling at that point. He was fine. Honestly, but like when he hit his head, like he wasn't crying.
He was just like...
Yeah, he was just like blood pouring.
yeah, because it was like a cyst that burst.
Yeah.
So like that I don't know if I've had a cyst before other than
Yeah.
the one that's like in my ear, but I don't know how much those like actually hurt when they're like burst.
I mean, the ear ones hurt a little bit.
The ear ones hurt a little bit, but I don't if it's like something on your head, does it like go and then it's just blood and then
I haven't
like,
had one either, so
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know, I'm asking rhetorically, like
Yeah, but I don't know. But so the assumption we learned here is that this lady's gonna have a really, really bad trip to Florida.
yeah, not good.
Because she's gonna learn that her husband is cheating on her and her kid is gonna die.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I had a very eventful flight where I got on and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, there's also a point where they were like, "Everybody, we need you to please open your windows for the navigation or some shit." And we were like, and I was like, "Okay, cool, whatever." I look over, sky gone, out, cooked. Window sat here, and I was like, "So this isn't what I thought, but it's a funny way to put it forth. I could do the right thing and wake him up, or."
And I was none the wiser.
None the wiser.
I did not wake up. I was kind of in and out of sleep for most of the flight, and at some point I just woke up and I looked over and the window was open and I went, huh, cool, and then I went back to sleep.
Then,
Yeah. Well, as I've learned, that's actually Mac
Yeah, dude, she's so fucking loud. It's
Yeah.
awful.
She is very loud when she snores.
Dude, it's awful.
Yeah.
I love her so much, but oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's bad.
Yeah, I sleep in the other bed on the other side of the room, and it's like just as bad.
Yeah, there's no escaping it. Yeah. Do I cut this bit out?
I mean, you're editing
I
this.
might.
It's up to you.
I might cut this bit out.
Because
This bit.
they're the ones who are. You're the one who's You're editing it.
So we get into to Disney World.
Disney World.
Also, apparently Sky's parents were here.
They're gone now. They left, I think, either yesterday or this morning.
Yeah, we like land down and we're in the airport and Sky's like, you want something funny? They're fucking here. My parents are like in Orlando to go to Universal right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, fight him. Let's just roll up, roundhouse kick, bam, dead.
No, I think your suggestion was just to like, we were in the airport, and then I told him that, and Jack went, okay, we're gonna be like, hey, let's meet up with him, and then up high, down low, too slow, and then just leave.
I said it with the old up high, down low, too slow, you know what I'm saying?
And then just turn around and drive away. And that's the whole thing. That's my interaction with my parents
I
here.
forgot I said that. I was just gonna go on what I remembered was me going, and then we go, hey, let's meet here, and then we just don't show up. We just simply don't go. And it would have been funny, but you know what? I like hitting them with the old up high, down low, too slow.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I didn't meet my parents in Orlando at all though, which is good, I would say.
Yeah, but
my dad was texting me like a lot.
Like a lot. Like I haven't seen this guy on his phone like in a text that much, ever.
Yeah, I mean my mom also texted me, but she texted me less, and she texted me in like it was like very clearly like genuinely like checking in and seeing like how I'm doing type, like how my trip is going type stuff, you know. Like she genuinely was like interested in what was going on. My dad was just like, hey, if you need anything, Skylar.
If there's anything I can hold against you at a future date, let me know.
If there's anything you need, we'll hook you up. And then I'll yell at you about it.
About how I've done so much for you.
You're ruining my Disney trip by making me go out of my way to do this stuff for you, Skylar.
He would do that.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
So we're in.
The original plan when we first got here, on the first day we were gonna go to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
And then we were just like, fucking.
Yeah, we were like, nah. Dude, we got there and it felt like it had been a full day and it was like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like, it's like the thing where it's like, what a week, huh?
It's only Tuesday.
Captain, it's only Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, so if that's what it felt like, we were like, damn, bro, we have been up for 8 hours and it is 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? But, our room wasn't ready until, like, after the designated time.
I forgot about that.
It was like, you're going to be ready by 3 o'clock. 3:30, we're up at the thing, like, what the hell? Bob. And then my dad comes in the clutchest of all time. Because we have the same first and last name and our middle initial is the same. So he can just roll up and then, like, give them his ID for a reservation. And it works. Because you have the same name. So he can verify it. So if I have a kid, I'm naming him Daniel J. Sisk. Because
it's crazy that's just a thing.
It's just goated. So yeah, that happened after a while. I kind of forget what we do for most of the day, if I'm being honest.
I think a lot of the day was just kind of like going around and like we went and got food at the one place. We did that. We played we played some games.
I forgot we did that.
Yeah, that was really fun actually.
Yeah.
We played Jack and his little sister played Big Connect 4.
We played Big Connect 4, and then me and Sky played this rope stick game thing. Where
it was like 2 balls on a rope that you threw, and you had to land it on like a little stick.
Yeah, like a little stick. And it was like the bottom one is worth 1 point, the middle one's worth 2, the top one's worth 3.
Yeah, we had a little tournament thing there.
Little first 3.
A little 1v1.
And then we played fucking cornhole, which was hype.
Cornhole was super fun.
Cornhole was really fun.
Cornhole was fun, and also every time we like landed the beanbag in the hole, we just screamed cornhole.
Yeah, and the first time we did it, because so I play cornhole stupid because it's fun. Like, you know how you're supposed to give like the whole
A little underhand toss,
fuck that, not basketball.
of course.
I will shoot that shit like Curry.
Jack shoot well without any of the skill or prowess.
Yeah, well, so the first time, so Sky goes, if we hit it, we should yell cornhole.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, sure. No live first shot. No live first one. Bow! Sinks straight into it.
Cornhole.
Cornhole!
I forgot about that. That was fun.
And then, people from like, there's like a hedge behind us, we can't see anybody. That happens, they erupt in applause.
Yeah.
Not kidding. I
Yeah.
don't know, I doubt that was for us. My mom thinks it was for us. I don't know.
The timing was right. We were in like a public space though, where there was like groups of people just
Yeah.
hanging out and doing stuff.
Something definitely could happen over there, but the timing was perfect enough that it genuinely was possible. Like, I think we both thought, like, I didn't mention it, but like, I thought it, and I would assume you might have thought it, where I was like, is that for us? Probably not.
Yeah, I heard it and I was like, no,
Probably not.
no,
Probably not. And then we kind of just both didn't mention it. But yeah, so then we just played fucking cornhole. Sky won.
Yeah,
Twat.
it was fun though.
But yeah, so then after a little bit, we ended up getting to our room.
Oh yeah, and Jack won the balls game, which
Yeah, I won the ball.
makes sense actually.
Yeah. So we get back to our room. We end up going to the pool, which was fun.
Yeah, we had one of my favorite bits in the pool where it was like, for Florida standards and being in like a pool that's already kind of cold, it was a cold day out.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool in the pool, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was my teeth were a little bit chattery. It was like enough where I could control it and it wasn't a big deal, but also like if I wanted to, I could just make my teeth fucking go.
Fucking.
Like insane. So it started off.
That didn't work out well. that didn't go how I wanted it to.
It started off though. Like I just started looking at people with just my teeth chatter. I would just stare at them. Just
People in our group, though.
yeah. It was just everyone in our group. We had like 5 people.
Yeah, because it was me, Mac, Sky, my sister Mallory, who is 15, I think, my sister Agatha, who is 12, I think. So, yeah, Sky started going up to Mallory and was having his teeth chatter a whole bunch, and then my teeth started chattering after a bit, so I joined him. And
Yeah,
then
we just started like staring at them with our teeth chattering, and it was really
then
funny.
just approaching. But because it's like a pool, we didn't have to like bob with a walk. We could just float.
Yeah, it was great. Like one of my favorite bits that I did there. This is a fun pool bit. Just start staring at someone and just approach them.
Yeah, we I would just go into the water and start hitting people. And it was just really funny. I spent a while just throwing Mac around, but we had a good time with it because
It was consensual. Throwing.
Consensual throwing.
Jack did like kick me a couple times in the water and like punch me and stuff.
Yeah, I did not understand the lack of like water resistance like once, and I was like, well, that was too hard.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
there was one time where he just punched me.
Yeah, I just punched him, and I was like, fuck, you know.
Yeah. Also, in the vein of Jack not having any self-control, he just keeps touching me. He just keeps touching me. Like the whole trip, he's just been like. It sounds way worse when I just say
Yeah,
that.
I was like, this sounds like sexual harassment at best. Like,
He's not touching me there. It's okay. But he'll just reach over. He'll just be like, boop. Or he'll just like grab my shoulder. He'll like. Yeah, you haven't done that.
oh, yeah, that one I haven't done.
You'll just like.
Walk up, boop.
Yeah, he'll just touch me, and it's like.
And he doesn't want me to do it, and I feel bad because I don't mean to. I don't think about it.
It's
I
like
just-
an involuntary response.
I just look over and I see him and I'm like, you know, it'd be funny, and then my brain just goes, you know, it'd be, and then that's it.
And then it's just like,
that's the whole thing, and I'm like, that was on me.
Yeah. So a couple of times after he did that, I did a thing that Jack doesn't like, where I'll just like go and strike at him, but I'll just pull it back like half an inch from his face.
Yeah, and I don't like it primarily because of the time where he did hit me a little bit. Not enough that it hurt, but enough that like he was like, and it like touched my nose, and I was like, so like you know how it's like if you mess up a little bit more, like that one's like if you mess up a little bit more, I get like whacked.
Yeah.
So I'm good, you know.
Yeah.
He did it one time while I was walking, and he did like that as I was going forward, and I was like, if I sped up, I just get rocked. So yeah, I would just
It's a little bit of a trade-off, you know?
yeah. So whatever. But so we were at the pool. I just tossing people around. I forget what one of the bits we had a bit where or like before we kind of like merged groups. It was Mallory and Agatha, and then me, Mac, and Sky. And then I was like, okay, guys, we gotta go. Gotta go get them. So I like went under the water and just like grabbed them, and it was funny.
In the vein of just touching people,
Yeah,
you just grab them.
yeah. I just like I feel like there's an assumption at the pool because you're
At
constantly
the pool, yeah.
when you're constantly being touched by water the entire time. There's like that like I will go up to people and just grab them.
Yeah, in the pool, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
There was one time where I just like hopped up on your shoulders and we just started going. That was fun.
Yeah. Sky jumped up on my back. You said that and I was like, and like I imagined them with like you'll have like your legs over it like a little like, kid.
We should have done that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, and I was like, did I forget? Oh no. No, I didn't. So yeah, I would just like toss, but yeah, I had like Mac on my back, and I would like walk like I'm Bowser, and I would because like I got Mac, which is my big shell, and I would just go.
They call him Jack Black.
Yeah, because Mac's big, and it was hard to walk because Bowser.
Doable in the water though.
Doable in the water, which again, that was the fun thing, is because me and like I'm the person who will throw people around because it's funny. And Mac is real big, and I can't do that. And she agrees that it would be funny to get thrown around. But she just can't, we can't do that because she's too big.
Yeah.
And I'm too little.
Which doesn't work out.
But in the pool, it's different. So we had a good time.
Yeah, the pool was actually really fun.
Honestly, optimally, we might go to the pool again today.
Yeah.
Which, maybe just me and Mac, but we might go to the pool again today. We'll find out.
Yeah. I don't even have the bathing suit here.
Are you sure? I think it's in there.
Is it in there?
You see the little red?
Oh, it might be. I
Yeah.
know. I gave it back to your dad.
Yeah, I think they dropped it back off that one morning. Remember when they
Oh,
they
yeah.
dropped it back off?
Okay.
But yeah, so that was finally. Then we got some pizza. The pizza was shit. Brought it back. Sat there, watched stuff.
Wrestling.
I watched some wrestles.
I went to sleep.
Wrestles are fucking good. MJF's just the best. He's the GOAT. He will be the GOAT. MJF.
We're on the Disney cast. You can't wrestle here. No wrestle talk.
Oh, that's funny. There's one of the largest wrestling channels in the world. It's called Wrestle Talk.
That's crazy. Okay, so first day in the park, we went to Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Bludios. So we get there at like 8. Mac's like, dude, I'm not fucking getting up that early. You can eat my ass. And then we were like, no worries, home dog. So Mac's gonna get there at 11. We get there at 8, and they're like, you don't have any reservations. You don't have a reservation for the day. You need a reservation now. You didn't used to. You used to just go to buy a ticket and show up to the park. Now you need to like reserve it because it's like a maximum capacity, and it just makes it a little bit easier.
So
I
it's
guess.
like a COVID thing, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It started like 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But so we get there and like, you don't have a reservation today. We were like, what? You just don't have you don't have one at all for any of the days. Even we were like, oh no.
Mom.
So my mom comes help me figure it out, and then after like half an hour of like complete stress, where I was like, is the whole thing fucked? Is the whole thing fucked? Did I spend the last like 3 months being immensely stressed about money because I didn't know if I could do this, or because of this that was all that stress for nothing because we can't even get into the fucking park. We were fine. We get into the park, hit Rock and Roller Coaster. Sky loves it. It's a good ride.
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster is like, as of now, my favorite ride from here that I've ridden.
Yeah, it's a good ride. It's a good ride.
It's a banger ride.
Yeah.
I'm sad that we didn't get to hit it a second
Yeah,
time.
I really wanted to. Just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but it's also not like we didn't optimize time. Or we didn't have enough time. We showed up at the beginning of the day and we left at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We were there for the entirety of the opening of the park that day. We opened and closed it.
Yeah. We went on almost every. What was the one we missed? Like Rise of
the Resistance. We missed that one.
Which apparently, from what I've seen, that one's actually a really cool ride. And I'm sad we missed it.
It's a really cool ride. I really wanted to go on it, but it's like one of those ones that's gonna have a long wait, and it's also super Star Warsy. And something that we were able to take advantage of really heavily is that Mac has stuff that qualifies for a disability access pass, which means that we can press a button and then it's like, okay, this ride has an 80-minute wait time right now. In 80 minutes you can come back and go through the fast pass lane. So we were like, hey yo.
Yeah, that shit's so hype.
That has saved our fucking ass here. And so we did that from a lot of it, but Mac doesn't like Star Wars shit. So Rise of the Resistance is a super Star Wars ride. You are like in what is effectively like a Death Star, and like being walked by like the Imperial troops. There's stormtroopers everywhere. They like break you out and shit. So it's very Star Wars. There's another Star Wars ride called Smuggler's Run, which is not super Star Wars. It's just kind of like space shit, you know?
Yeah, you're just like sci-fi space, like flying illegal cargo.
Yeah, like it's like, you know, it's definitely Star Wars. You know, you ride the ride and you know it's Star Wars, but like it isn't 100% clear. If I told you it was something, you'd be like, oh, it's not like Star Wars. I'm like, nah, it's some different shit. You would believe me, you know?
Yeah, I would go. If you didn't know Star Wars, I'm just like, it's sci-fi shit. Sure.
Yeah. So, I really enjoy the ride. It's really fun. It's one that apparently we do it differently than other people do, and we are just fucking shrieking the whole time.
Yeah, it's
Just screaming the entirety of the time.
It's very stressful, honestly. Took away from the ride a little bit for me.
Yeah, so because the screaming tends to happen at the pilots, right? So the first time we rode it, me and Mallory piloted it, and we did a fair job, I think. We did an alright time.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, though. At the end of it, Mallory was playing like shit. But whatever. And then the second time, and then we stuck Mac and Sky on this job. Essentially, it's like, if you be the engineer, the red button pops up, and you must fix it. Press the button, and you're good. So it's just button lights up, press the button. Really fucking easy. Put Mac and Sky on it, because they've never ridden it before, and then they were like, that was really fun. That was a good time. But then we have time to get on it again. We were like, we're gonna make y'all pilot it now and then.
Yeah.
In hindsight,
Mistake.
a fantastic move.
Mistake.
I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Mistake.
Sky's a fucking idiot.
Mistake.
So okay, here's something that happens on the ride. So at the very beginning of the ride, it's like, make the jump to light speed, and then there's a handle that's flashing green, right? Super clearly, it's like, get this handle, grab it, pull it, go. Sky's in the spot. He is sitting there. It's like, make the jump to light speed. Handle, flashing, Sky. Nothing. Doesn't move.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening.
The game's like, alright, and just runs it anyways. We were like, Sky, what the fuck? And then Mallory spent the entire time backseat driving Mac. I almost said Mike. And like backseat driving Mac, and Mallory didn't do shit, and it kind of fucked the whole thing a little bit. It was bad. The second run wasn't very good.
Yeah, I didn't want to ride it a second time, but literally every single other person in the party did, and I didn't want to be the one guy. And then after, I was just like, God damn it, man. I would have had so much better of a time if I just didn't ride it again. I would have had a much more positive experience much more positive perception on the whole ride.
Go to the ride, though.
It's cool. It's a neat idea for a ride. It was the way I experienced it was very stressful.
She was just screaming the whole time. But also, we have absolutely no hymns or what a good score is. So the final score doesn't mean anything to us. We just go.
Yeah, we know that the second time we got a lower score than the first.
Yeah, essentially you ride it and then you go. Is that a good score? Did we get a good score?
Yeah.
and then we go, but you fucked up doing it, and then it's really fun. It's a fun time. It's just everybody yelling at each other the whole time. It's a good time.
We also, towards the beginning of the day, we hit Toy Story Mania.
Bing Bop. That's my favorite ride in the park because it's just a video game. It's just a big old video game.
Yeah, I thought Toy Story Mania was kind of mid.
Eat shit. So essentially, it's a ride where it's like you get like a thing. It's like a TV in front of you, and it's like you have like a little cannon thing. It's like pull this rope on a string to like shoot stuff off at it, and I have kept, and then you get like a final score. You shoot targets that are worth a certain amount of points. It's all based around Toy Story. There's like an area for like Mr. Piggy essentially. And there's an area for Dinosaur Guy. There's an area for the aliens. There's an area for Woody. There's a whole thing. And I have through the years kept track of what my highest score was. First round with my boy.
Yeah.
PB'd. Best I've ever had on that ride. Fantastic.
Yeah. You got like 323,000, right?
Bang. He remembers numbers well.
I got 165K, which for my first time ever on the ride, at least according to him, is a pretty solid score.
Good score.
I don't have much of a frame of reference other than knowing what your best is.
Yes.
But yeah, I was fairly happy with it. There's a bunch of like little Easter egg like stuff that you can do to like get extra score basically.
Yeah.
Because you have to do specific things, and Jack like ran me down all of them before, and we nailed it.
We actually we didn't 100% nail it, but we pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, there was like a couple where it was like we didn't like get it right away.
And then the last ones are like a difficult one to get, and we kind of just didn't do it.
Wait, what's the last one?
That's the one with all like the sticky targets, and you have to hit all the hundreds. And actually, no, we did get that one.
Yeah,
we did get that one. I forgot.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and then I did it with Mac and my mom, and my mom like threw. She threw, and then it was bad. But like so there's one of the ones where it's like it's the dinosaur area, and you have to shoot these bits on a volcano, right? And you shoot the bits on the volcano, and it'll like erupt with a bunch of these balloons you gotta pop, like a dart throwing thing. And then after that, there's in the top left and top right corner of the screen, there's 2 meteors. You have to hit those meteors like you hit a meteor once, it goes down a little further. Hit it another time, goes down further. Hit it once, and it like collides with the Earth. If you can get both of them down, then like a bunch of balloons flying with a shit ton of points, and you just spam, right? My mom just simply did not shoot her balloon. She just didn't do it. So I had to get mine, and then I had to go over and get hers, and I was like, Mom, what the hell are you doing? What's up with that? But yeah, I presented it to Mac and Sky. I was like, listen, there's a lot of stuff here, but there is one that matters. There's one that is, if we don't get it, the whole thing's fucked. And it's this ring toss one with these aliens.
Yep.
Because there's like a panel with 8 little like of the aliens from Toy Story on it. And if you get the rings on all of them, they will fly away off this rocket ship, and then it's like a robot mouth that opens up and is like every ring you get in is worth 500 points. And then it's like the next time it opens up, every ring is like 1,000 points. Closes every time it opens, and then it opens up again. Every ring in there's 2,000 points, and that is a shit ton, and you spam the fuck out of it.
Yep.
I walked through with Sky. Perfect.
We got that shit fucking immediately. I was worried I was gonna like fuck that one up somehow, because I saw there were like aliens on the very bottom too, and I was like, oh fuck, am I supposed to be going for those? And
yeah.
it sketched me out for a second, but we got it like right away still.
Yeah, like that one isn't hard to do as long as you're fucking trying. Yeah. I have done it alone. There was a time where like we went on with 3 people, and for whatever reason I was the one who did it alone, and I just fucking got it right.
Yep.
Some go. Mac went for the ones at the bottom. Didn't get it, and I like gave up. I was like, oh my! I was like, Mac, the ones in the middle, Mac, and I was like, fucking.
Yeah, which to be fair, I had the same thought.
But I was like, the ones in the middle, right there. Okay, she went, okay, cool.
Yeah, because you did point at them, and it was like a moment of like you pointed, and I was like, it's these, right? It's these, right? But I'd already like by the time that thought happened, I had already shot the ones that were like in the middle.
Yeah, but I was like, it's the ones in the middle. It's the middle of the screen. Mac didn't shoot him. I was kind of mad. Wasn't super mad. I was kind of mad. We rode a ride called Slinky Dog Ride. It's a roller coaster. Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog.
Good ride.
It was a fun ride, yeah.
Good ride.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then we went to Magic Kingdom yesterday. That was my being birthday. That's about the whole day.
Yeah.
We get to Magic Kingdom yesterday. It was like a Halloween party. We get there at 4. The first ride, you know what, Sky, I'm going to let you tell. As a guy who's never ridden Space Mountain before.
Yeah, so we went on Space Mountain. So first of all, we went over there, and the ride was closed.
Yep.
It was there. They were doing like maintenance or whatever. Everything was closed down. We sat there for maybe 5 minutes, and then we saw people going in. We were like, "Oh shit, it's open again!" And we just fully walked directly onto the ride.
Yeah, we get, like, straight onto it.
Like, uber lucky. Like,
Yeah.
perfect fucking timing. We got in there. We did not have to stop moving forward until we made it to the ride.
Like, we gold split that shit, you know?
Yeah,
It was...
that was fucking, like... It's hard to get better than that.
Yeah, it's really... you really can't.
The only way that the guy goes faster is if there's, like, not people waiting in the queue at the, like, cars.
Yeah, we didn't exactly walk directly onto it. We walked, and then we, like, got to the point where they're like, how many in your party?
Yeah, we got stopped on, like, the loading bay.
Yeah.
But that's, like... almost impossible to beat that.
It was incredible. We got on the ride, and I was like, okay, so... Space Mountain usually has these little lights. Is it like? Cause it's like you're in space.
Yeah, it's like a dark ride, but it's like you can. There's lights around. You can kind of see, and there's like there's points where there's like red lights and like flashing.
Yeah,
stuff
like
going
you
on.
go through at the very beginning, and there's like a lot. There's like a big blue light thing for you to look over everybody and be like, "Oh my god, guys, it's Space Mountain! Wow, cool, Space Mountain!" And you get another thing. There's like a bunch of red lights going, so you can like look around and be like, "Okay, that's happening over there. That's happening over there. There's stars all around." You know.
Yeah, we didn't have any of that.
Gone.
We got on the ride and it started going, and I was just kind of thinking like, we start rolling in and it's fucking pitch black.
Pitch black. Like the way that works, you get on the thing and it kind of like turns you, or you get a little thing. It's like a single seater, right? If you haven't been on Space Mountain, a lot of people I'm sure maybe have been on Space Mountain. I don't know a lot. I don't know. Space Mountain. It's like a single seater like roller coaster. You get on the thing, you go forward, you turn in, and you're like go through like a tube. Like immediately you go like directly like into like a different enclosure. The moment you turn, everything is gone.
Yeah, like I legitimately could see nothing. Like if I held my hand like this close to my face and there was nothing.
Nothing at all.
Like closing my eyes and keeping them open made no difference.
It doesn't like.
I could see better with my eyes closed. But that's what level we're talking here.
But like you know how it's like after a while in the dark your pupils will kind of like get bigger so you can take in more light.
No.
Didn't matter. There was no light to take in. No light.
It was fucking, and this persisted the entire time.
Yeah,
the whole ride.
And then usually like when you're riding, there's like some upbeat kind of like, whoa guys, we're in space. Wow. 70s movie that's in space with the boys, you know?
Yeah, kind of fun vibes.
There wasn't that. That was gone. It was replaced by like some kind of like orchestral Halloween music.
It was very dreary.
Yeah, very like dreary, like you're in like not necessarily like a horror movie, but like a spooky movie.
You're in like a scary sci-fi flick.
Yeah, and it was just complete darkness.
It was genuinely really fucking scary.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like this. And then to me, the scariest fucking part at the very beginning is when it takes the picture, right? And for the picture, there is light. It flashes at you.
Yeah, because there's like the camera flash.
And my autistic ass was sitting there with my hands over the rails like this. I was sitting like this, like the whole time. And then the lights went off, and I went. Hit the mic. Sorry. And then in the picture, I'm just like, it was, and this guy's just going, and it was really funny. I'm horrified. I'm like in a movie, like getting scared by stepping on a twig. Sky's just like prepared for the inevitable, you know.
I'm just like, the end is nigh.
Yeah, like the deep is coming, you know. The boys reference? Oh my god. Rape? Moving on.
What the hell, man?
Is it an inaccurate description of what happened to the boys?
I mean, no, but doesn't...
Then I rest my case.
But is it necessary on the Pot of the Dead Disney episode? And that's a clip.
It's fucking horrifying. It's
it was scary.
Horrifying, dude.
It was. Yeah, me and Jack had a very similar experience where he was in front of me and I could just hear him on the ride just going, "Oh God, oh God."
Yeah.
And then while I was just going, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh
Yeah.
my God."
Yeah, as we like slowly realized that
There was no light at the end of the tunnel.
It wasn't going to get bright.
It was not going to get better.
There was nothing. It was just scary. And there was a point in the ride, right, where like I had to sit super uncomfortable because I was at the very front of it. So I had like my feet up and I got long ass legs. So I'm sitting there, and then it's a really weird roller coaster. Where most roller coasters kind of have like a swinging to them, you know, where there's like a layer of momentum that's gonna always go into it.
Yeah.
Not Space Mountain. Space Mountain's like.
It's a very like juddery ride.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that happens in a bit.
Yeah.
But so, at one point, it drops down, and, like, my back is placed in such a way that, like, I hit my lower my back, it gets, like, fucking bopped. And I was like, oh, no. That was really close to being horrible, and I don't know if it's not going to get that, because I can't see anything. It was fucking scary.
It was. I will say, having done it and I'm being off it now was really fucking cool.
Oh, awesome. It was great. Horrifying.
Super cool is a thing to experience. It's a cool story to just go, I rode Space Mountain in pitch fucking darkness.
It was horrifying. But yeah, it was horrifying and it was great.
It was really fun. It was cool.
Yeah, and then we went around the rest of the day, rode a couple more rides. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, super smooth roller coaster.
Yeah, pretty solid ride.
Just a good ride. Rode Big Thunder, which is not super smooth, but it's a good ride. It was a fun one.
Yeah, Big Thunder was also good.
It's a bit, so we get up there, right? And, oh, we got Mac coming in.
Hey, Maxwell.
We got Big Mac. Big Mac.
Hi, Mac.
Hello.
Got Big Mac here on Pot of the Dead. But so we get up to the fucking thing, and then because we get Mac's disability thing, and then the lady's like, "Do not step over the yellow line." And then I look over and I go,
God.
and I go, "Hey Sky." And I take a step over, and then I like look back at Sky, and then I see the lady going, "Do not step over the yellow line," staring straight at me. And
She
I was
was
like,
fucking mad.
and I was like, "It's over."
She was angry.
It's over. My irrelevant bit has killed me. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's over.
Yeah, it was funny, but in the moment I was a little annoyed. I was like, Jack, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? You
Oh,
stupid
Mr.
shit.
Dinosaur. Mike got a big dinosaur. Look at Mike's dinosaur.
Mike's gonna get her dinosaur dressed up in his outfit.
Ooh, got an outfit. Cool.
You got outfit.
But yeah. So we rode that. That was fun. Then me and Mac had a dinner at the Beauty and the Beast restaurant.
It was amazing.
Mac had a really good time. It's a Mac thing. I'm not a big fancy food guy. I didn't give a shit about Beauty and the Beast. Mac likes fancy food. Mac likes Beauty and the Beast. Big thing for Mac. I didn't really care. And then the meal was fucking $200. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, that's fine.
Mac, what is your rating on the food? Because Jack was like, I don't give a fuck. What did you think?
It's fine food. It's good food.
Hi.
He did it while the camera was off. He just walked by and just, like, rolled up to my foot and just went, tickle. You're also sitting on the mic cord, like,
I
fully.
wouldn't.
Just, like,
It doesn't sound like me. Talk, woman, talk.
Well, you guys are talking, so I was
Woman?
giving you your second.
Talk, woman.
Okay, so I'm a sommelier of fine food, and I felt that the steak was underwhelming, mid, if you will. The escargot was shrimp.
This bitch ate snail.
I did eat snail.
Escargot.
It was pretty mid. It felt like a betrayal to my snail friends.
Gary's pissed.
Gary is pissed. Of course, it was land snail because I asked.
Thank you for your time.
I didn't get to talk about the dessert.
It was fine.
It was bad.
It was fine.
It was bad. The macaron was not prepared properly.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
They probably can.
Get off my podcast.
The macaron was poorly
Get
prepared.
off my podcast.
The gray stuff was flavorless.
Get off my podcast.
And the truffle was bad.
Get off my podcast. We did
The
it.
white men take over as they should.
Let's go! Let's go! I'd say colonizing, but like this is our podcast.
Yeah,
It's like going the white men colonized England. Like
That's not. They colonize a lot of places, but their homeland is not.
yeah,
one
England
of
is not one of the places they colonized.
them. It is my city though.
England was colonized, though.
Shut up, woman.
Okay.
So we today we get up, we do about fuck all for a long time, go to Disney Springs, get some fucking chicken Guy Fieri chicken place.
Chicken Guy is goated.
I really like chicken.
That shit was fire.
Mac didn't like it because she's
I feel they could have done better with the chicken
pussy!
tenders. I feel they could have done better with the chicken tenders.
You're not part of this.
I feel like the tenders as a base, they were fine tenders, but I don't think they were like crazy.
They were quality tenders.
They were like good tenders, but the sauces are what really made
Yeah,
it.
good sauce. The sauce really that's what.
That's the selling point of the restaurant.
They had good
so.
fries too. Their shake wasn't bad.
Fries were really good. I had a bite of the loaded Mac Daddy mac and cheese. That was fucking really good.
We still have it here. I might see if we go to my parents' room because they have a microwave and we.
Oh yeah, so we
That's
can.
fine.
What, the Mac Daddy mac and cheese?
Yeah, I mean we can just like that's what we're gonna eat for dinner.
I might run down to the place.
We're
still.
eating chicken guy for dinner?
I'm gonna eat chicken guy for dinner.
We're going back to Disney Springs?
No, we have chicken guy here, dipshit.
Well, you're not eating my loaded mac and cheese.
Okay, well I have tenders here.
Yeah, Jack did take tenders. I
Bitch.
didn't take any sauce, so I'm not super interested. So I might just go down to the
Look at Eggsy's fit.
courthouse. Courthouse. The food court.
Yeah, but so we got we did that. We went to a Coke store, which was cool.
Yeah, I had what was it? It was a Fanta C, which is it's like Fanta the brand and then SEA like ocean sea water, but fantasy. It was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had like a watermelon Coke thing. I thought mine was good. I enjoyed my watermelon Coke.
A little strong for me, but I get it.
Very strong watermelon. It's a weird one. It's one that I'm gonna drink it and go yeah, and then enjoy.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know why, but I'm like yeah, good. You know.
Yeah.
We talked about Sky possibly being a bartender.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did we?
You did.
We did.
We did.
We did.
Cause yeah, I was drinking that. I was just like, this shit is like real simple. I could probably just like make this. And then we discovered that Fanta Raspberry is just not a thing that's
Yeah,
sold.
Fanta Blue Raspberry is a brand that came out that was released only in Canada in 2008 and was discontinued after less than a year.
So yeah, it was just
Yeah, we like looked on eBay, we couldn't find anything.
we found the syrup for it, so the dream's not dead.
Dream like that. We could make it. We could make it.
It is possible.
I want to invest in a soda machine. I want to get this going. I want Sky's
Are you
dream.
fucking kidding me?
I want Sky's dream to thrive.
I asked for a soda machine 6 months ago, and he said no.
Yeah, that's just expensive. Yeah, we're not getting it for him soon. He's not getting a soda machine in the next like month. But like within the next year, we'll probably swing a soda machine.
Maybe.
Next year, the next year and a half.
You told me never.
Yeah. Also, like, what would you?
Coke.
Well,
Yeah. Anyway.
also, we would split it. I'd go halvesies with him on it. Whatever.
we went to the Lego store.
Lego store. Lego
Oh,
store.
also, oh wait, before that, Mac also got a drink. I don't remember what it was called. It was like
Beverly's something.
Beverly's Revenge.
Beverly Hills. That's where
Beverly's
I
piss in my
want
mouth.
to be. Gimme.
That's
That
more high
drink
pitch.
was really bad.
Yeah, the Beverly's Revenge was fucking awful.
Like worst drink I've ever had territory.
Yeah, no, it was really bad.
Like I don't know if it was worst you ever had, but it's like
It's like it's
had
a contender.
yeah,
It's a consideration.
it is a soda with pulp and was awful. And it's like in 5 years we're gonna have one of us is gonna have a drink, and we're gonna go, oh, that was bad, and we're gonna go, is it Beverly's Revenge bad? And then we're gonna go,
No.
it's close, but I'm gonna say no.
No pulp, so no.
It was just.
It was, I
awful.
didn't even get any of the pulp. Just the flavor, like, punched me in the tongue, like, directly.
Like at that point, give me wine.
All right, you're not part of this.
At that point, give me literally any other fucking drink, like anything else.
Yeah, but so we did that. Went to the Lego store. Lego store was pretty fun. Just
Lego-
went around, looked at some Lego.
Yeah, I got a couple of sets. I got 2 little architecture sets. I'm also gonna be buying more Lego stuff, but I decided that like it would be smarter to wait until we're back home, just because.
My boy's gonna get the City Gardens.
Yeah, the Ninjago City Gardens. I'm 100% getting that set when we get back.
It's fucking cool.
It's a goated set. It's a cool set. From what I've seen, it looks like a fun build, and it's also a nice display piece.
Yeah, you have to you have to invest in ways to display it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually.
You should do that. You should do that like soon.
Yeah, I'll
Glass
figure that out.
cabinets.
Glass
What?
cabinets.
Yeah, I might do that. Might get just like a nice shelf or something.
Just do
We'll
that.
figure it out.
Just
We'll
something
figure it out.
Yeah. So that's just about been our Disney trip so far.
Yeah, we got a couple more days. Unfortunately, we can't get them in the podcast because we just don't have time.
Yeah, don't have the time. But we'll be able to talk about it in the next podcast, and
We also, one other thing. At some point, I don't know what podcast it's going to be, but this will absolutely be an episode topic. We are going to discuss our ideas for the Call of Duty theme park.
legit they should do it.
Yeah, I think they have the resources that they could make something cool happen.
Yep.
Cause
Hot
like,
Potato Land.
Yes, they should do it.
yeah, no, it'd be really cool. There's so many cool things with zombies that you could do.
Yeah, in the next episode we can talk a little bit about that. We can talk about Minecraft Live happened. That was cool.
Yeah, this is stuff. We'll get around to it.
The next episode is just going to be those things, and then the last 2 days of our trip, which in fairness
Yeah.
probably aren't going to be a whole lot. Not going to be a whole lot to talk about, I would guess.
Yeah, we gotta show up fucking early to Animal Kingdom, but then we're also probably gonna be leaving pretty early.
Yeah,
Because there's not a lot to do there. It's
No.
like we show up, there's like 3 rides, and then we're going right after that, right?
Yep.
So we'll be there for probably like a few hours.
So yeah,
Maybe we go back to Disney Springs after that and get more chicken time.
maybe. All right. guess what-
Me and Jack might, because I want Chicken Guy again.
It's not even the chicken guy. It's I don't want to go back there.
Cool, guys. Look at my toes.
Why?
I want wiki feet.
You can't fish for the wiki feet.
Yeah, like it.
Stop it.
Yeah, like it.
Stop wiggling them toesies. Those
you
are
need
just
to
for
the tops
me.
of your feet to get a with feet.
Give it a little. Ooh la la.
Oh yeah. One more thing. When we went to be our guest, right, which is the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. Whenever they served us food, they went bon appetit. And I was like, this don't feel right. Nope. I felt like the food was out of my league.
Jack is a feral raccoon
I would have
eating
preferred.
out of the garbage.
I would have preferred a cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted.
Now you're getting free advertising.
We've been talking about Disney World the whole time and had Mickey Mouse above us the entire time. This episode is called Pod of the Disney. What are you talking about?
Okay, but we don't actually support the Disney Corporation.
Yeah, no, big fuck.
Financially, we do.
Yeah, but typically, never mind. Whatever. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Pod of
we
the
don't
Disney.
have ground to stand on. We spent thousands of dollars to go on
Thousands of
this
dollars.
trip. That definitely didn't pick up.
Thank you for listening to Pod of the Dead.
Thanks, guys.
We're gonna try to get shorts going.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah, but I want to bring that over to you right now. We're gonna try to get shorts going a couple times a week.
Yep.
Because we think it's gonna grow the channel because the short I posted has 180 views, which is crazy. I do like What's Up Gangbangers. It's your boy Pod of the Dead. I think that's really funny.
Alright.
All right,
Bye, guys.
bye bye, kisses.